a couple of steaks on, and literally didn't even know I was going to go live, but nice little glass of rum, and steaks are starting to look very yummy. So very cool. Give these a bit of a turn actually. There's a rib fillet there for Nettie. And that's a Wagyu rump there. Oh, if we can get it to flip over. There we go. Kicking along. Who have we got there? I can't even see the stream. Is it Overland? It was a good morning, so it must be someone in the States. It's night time here, so we're just kicking back. I was in the shop today and saw a little bit of Wagyu in the shop, so I actually bought myself a rump steak. Pardon me. Oh, so yep, not really a live stream as such. Just literally put the fire on, watch some steaks cook. If you're in the US, it's nice and early for you, and if you're us, then it smells delicious. Nettie doesn't even know we're live. She's in the house, I think. So good eye. Beautiful. You guys can watch those steaks for a second. Let's see what Nettie's doing. Oh, beautiful. Is there anyone there at all? Not sure. Like literally, don't even know. Hang on, we'll move this over a bit. Righty-o. Simon, hope the dog runs in and eats the steak. That's not very nice, mate. They look and smell absolutely beautiful, guys. So. Oh, it has been so hot here today. It's ridiculous. So, for those guys in the US that are saying good morning, there you go. There's the sky here. It's night time. Nettie's put I'm hungry. There you go, babe. Nettie's literally just there. Cool bananas. What do you reckon, Nettie? They're looking all right? Yes. So watched some pretty cool. Watched a pretty cool live stream today, and North Shore Preparedness did another room raid, which was pretty cool. Simon's put undercooked the Wagyu. I've just put it on, and it's reasonably high off the coals, mate. So I'll get a nice little char on the outside of that. But yeah, she'll be good to go. They're I probably could have that fire a little bit hotter at the moment, but yep, I'm just get a little bit of smoky goodness through them as well. So yummy, yummy, yumminess. So they're absolutely beautiful and tender steaks. Very excited. What are you guys all having for dinner tonight? Wherever you are? Or what are you having for breakfast this morning? Uh, Simon's put you got the life, bro. Man, you know what? I reckon that's true, but you got to say yes to a lot of stuff to have a good life, I reckon. So if you just get out there and say yes to things. Um, I went out and I was in town today, and I had to duck in, get a few things, and I literally went into the local shops there, and they had some steaks in there, so grabbed a couple. But had a gig last night. Um, a friend of mine's birthday party asked me to go up and play for it, and it was absolutely just awesome. We had a great night. Nettie and myself drove up there. Nettie made the cakes for it. Nettie made the cakes for it. I did the music and entertainment for them for the night, and we didn't get home till about 3:30 this morning. So the kids were with Nana, and Nettie and myself were kicking back and had a good night and come on home. And we just thought, yep, rightio. We've been doing everything for everyone else over the last couple of weeks, and we thought, no, let's just get a couple of nice steaks and have a good night in. So, hey Archer, you want to come over here and say hello to people? You come around to here, buddy. I'll move this out of the way for you. There you go. No? You want to come to Dad? Yeah, I got a bit too much grass over there, buddy. He wants to go over to his swings, but I haven't slashed around them yet, so all good. Oh, we might these are just about done, guys. They're looking absolutely beautiful. Wagyu is the beef with the membrane all the way through. It's actually funny. Wagyu it's a strange one. It's not a membrane. It's actually a fat concentration all the way through it. So it comes out like a webbing. So it's that highly marbled meat that you see. And a lot of people consider steak or meat that's marbled to be an overfed animal. But with Wagyu, it's a little bit different. When the animal's alive, the fat inside the meat of the Wagyu is in a gel liquid form. And Wagyu beef are actually a working beast. So in Japan, and all through Asia and all that, they're actually a working beast. They use them in the rice paddies, and same as they do with buffalo and that. But the Wagyu are super strong, and the reason they're super strong is they got that content in their muscle mass, and it's in a liquid form, so it's instant energy for them to burn. When the animal's slaughtered and then put into the fridge, that marbling comes out. It goes solid and comes out. That's why you get that highly marbled appearance in a Wagyu steak. And it's you cook it, you cut it when you slice it across the grain, and then cook up the meat. It is absolutely one of the nicest things you'll ever eat. It's beautiful. So yeah, that steak, nearly there, nearly there. That's that Wagyu there. And it's just starting to get a nice little brown crisp layer over the top. So it's just yummy, yumminess. I know you guys probably don't really care, but I literally thought to myself, why not? I'm going to go live right now. I might there's plenty of heat there. Just that nice little amount, not over the top. My mouth's watering. Look at that. Now there's also another myth too about flipping steaks, and the whole thing of leave them once. And it's a bit of a myth because you can actually turn them, and you can flip them over as many times as you like for a steak, as long as you seal them first, and as long as you don't press down on them. If you press, as soon as people go in there, and even with a hamburger, they press down on it, and all the liquid squirts out. That's what makes them dry and all the rest of it. So when you've actually got a steak or a nice bit of meat or something, turn it, keep turning it. Same as a rotisserie. That's why rotisserie works so well, because it's constantly moving. And steaks and meat and all that. I wish you could see down this side. There's a bit of the steaks hanging over the metal on the side here, and it's the fat's just dripping out of it. It's just like flowing and dripping out. So yummy. Oh. Yeah, that side probably needs a little bit more. And they are looking. So this one here's a rib fillet, because Nettie loves her rib fillet. So, and that one there's a Wagyu rump. So that's an Angus, I think. So an Angus rib fillet and a Wagyu rump. So, and they're just coming on to about it's just coming on to about medium rare at the moment. So I'll go up to medium, and that one there's around about the same. So how you check that is when you check them with your finger. If you hold your hand like that, and if you go finger to thumb, you can try it at home. Finger to thumb like that. Use your finger and press into that part there, right into there. And if you go finger to thumb and press into there, so that's rare. That's medium. Medium well done. So it gets tighter and tighter as it goes. So when you press on your steak with your finger, and you can actually feel how tense it is on the outside. As a rough guide, so medium rare, medium well done. So that's use your 4 fingers as a bit of a guide. Nice and easy way to do it. There you go. Bombers just put why steak lovers flip out over Wagyu beef. It is just, if you haven't tried it, guys, it's expensive to buy, but the charity show that I did a little while ago also had they had donated boxes of Wagyu beef, which I found absolutely hilarious because people didn't know how the grading system for Wagyu worked. And one of the boxes was a GR2, and it sold, there's a GR4, a GR6, a GR6. A GR6 sold, and it sold for $400. And then after that was a GR2, and people, because thought it was a grade 2 steak, they thought that was better than the 6. And it's actually opposite for Wagyu. So the higher the number, the better the grade. The highest grade you can get is a GR9, so which is export grade, high quality to Japan. So that's available in Australia too. So, but the GR6 box sold for $400, and the GR2 sold for $1,400 at this charity auction, and so which is still cheap for a Wagyu, but they were 15-kilo boxes. So I thought that was pretty funny. That just because people didn't know what was happening, that they actually bought themselves the wrong thing. Now you can actually see a little flare up happening there, and that's from the Wagyu. So when you're flipping your steak, just be careful, guys. Don't squeeze it. Use your tongs. Sit there. Don't press down on the top of it. Just let it go. Like, that's absolutely beautiful. That's just about ready, I think. So that is looking beautiful. We just do a little. There you go. So that's about there at the moment. That's about medium. So they're ready to go. So on that note, I think we're out of our live. I don't know whether we're going to live tonight or not. I just thought I'd try something different. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got a couple little tips. And if you didn't, then I don't care. Thanks, guys. See you later.